All right, welcome everybody to an update version of Introduction. I just want to do a quick update. Me and Chan here want to do a quick update because some stuff has changed. We'll give you a quick explanation of that. Pretty much watch the first introduction video before coming to this video. We have an updated PDF on what we're gonna do. Saturday and Sunday kind of switch. So Saturday is mostly analysis and breakdown. Sundays is gonna be the simulations, but yeah, no, this is a quick, probably a 10-minute of what we're gonna do. We'll give you a quick introduction again. If you didn't watch the first video, it'll be more brief than the first one, and then we'll go from there. So we are the Genco Institute for Trading, GIFT, otherwise known as GIFT, because it's a gift of giving. We want to spread and share free knowledge, and we're kind of passing down what we learned from our free mentors in a sense, Raja and Uncle Ted. And we
Shout out to Uncle Ted and Raja. Wicks don't lie. Check them out on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Check them out on YouTube. But at the end of the day, we gotta kind of go off on our own too and learn how to trade for ourselves. They know how to trade. They give us as much knowledge as they could, as much knowledge as we could learn. But at the end of the day, we gotta cater to our own system. Their system works for them. Our system works for us. Like my system's different than Chan's system, and yeah, and no system's the same. Because if it was, everyone would make money.
Yeah.
But yeah. So now, let's get started on.
Just on Simmer's point, there is no holy grail, but there is a grail that you'll develop yourself.
Exactly. It'll be catered to yourself, right? So that was a quick, brief intro on that. So Genco Institute for Trading. I'm Simmer Betty, Golden Trader. I mainly focus on trading gold. As I said in the first video, it is my baby girl. But now I got side girls, side pairs. I was trading Euro USD, Pound CAD, and Pound USD. Actually, USD CAD too. It kind of moved today. I was looking at it. So I was trading other pairs as well. I feel like there's just more opportunities and like more analysis. Like there's a lot of downtime where you can analyze these other pairs. And my analysis video every week is on gold, but now I'm going to do an analysis video on the 4 other pairs as well. So I'll have one video strictly focusing on gold, the fundamentals and the technicals every Saturday. And then I'll have another separate video focusing on the other 4 pairs, Euro USD, Pound CAD, Pound USD, and USD CAD. That video will be quicker, probably like 20-25 minutes, and then gold analysis itself has been on average about 20-25 minutes. And the analysis and breakdown has been playing out, which is pretty sick. Yeah, so it's been nice. But yeah, no, I'll be analyzing every day. I'll try to be up earlier every day. And yeah, and then here's Kyle Chan with his analysis and what he trades, what he looks at.
So hey everyone, my name's Kyle, and I guess Simmer's side chicks are my main chicks. So yeah, I trade you mainly Euro USD, Pound CAD. Actually, Euro USD was more recently. yeah, more recently I would say, but yeah, I just like I think the main focus with Euro USD is it's probably one of the most highly liquid currencies. So the spreads are basically what, point 0.1, point 0.2 pips, and
Yeah.
it does move, and it does move. Yeah, you'll still have your fake outs here and there, but I mean, what, name a financial instrument that doesn't have fake outs, and we're gonna go all in on that. And then another reason too why I like Euro USD and Pound CAD is both the Euro and Pound are at similar, well, their exact times of market open and close, right? So that provides those peak times for liquidity. And then you'll have also your CAD and USD, which is basically our time. So it helps having essentially two distinct times where there's high liquidity and volume to push your trade to your way. So that's why those two are going to be my main pairs. I also do some analysis on QQQ, so that's Nasdaq 100, and some swing trades on various stocks, or even various like swing trading gold, for example. But you'll hear that in the analysis on Saturday. And then Sunday we'll typically try to do a simulation online, just a quick breakdown, maybe a day or two of how we would approach it and kind of making notes. I mean, this is more also practicing for ourselves here and getting better, because if you don't practice, you get rusty type of deal. Another thing I want to add onto this as well is, I don't know if you have this on the general information guide. So kind of as Simmer mentioned here, we want to pass down the knowledge. I think the best way, or the most you're going to get out of this YouTube channel, is by going onto the chat and sending your charts.
Oh yeah.
And okay.
But no, continue.
Yeah, so then good. At least you highlighted there. So yeah, just send in your charts. So then there's no point of asking us, oh, what do you think about this? Where is this gonna go? When really, what's the point of giving you a fish when if we can teach you how to fish type of deal, right? Then you'll never go hungry. So in a sense, send us your charts, show us what your analysis is. Sometimes maybe we'll be harsh and pick on your analysis and say, have you thought about the risk management? Have you thought about this setup? Have you seen these traffic areas? If you look to the left of the chart, all these things is just to not really ridicule you, but to set you up for success, just because we also do that to each other when you'll hear us when we do the simulation and stuff. We ask those tough questions, and those tough questions is not to put you down, but it's to make you think, okay, have you thought about this? And if you have, then great. You have to, for any kind of plan, whether it be a trading plan or just a general plan, you have to think about the ups and downs and the pros and cons, right? And the probabilities. You want the probabilities to be in your favor, because you can have a nice setup that's 90% setup chance that you'll make a good trade, but still that 10%, right? And that 10% is where the risk management comes in and all that stuff. So we'll be talking a lot about that as well, because risk management saves your account, so you can always trade for the next day and see the charts type of deal. But yeah, that's kind of my little spiel. Back to you, Silver.
All right, so yeah, it was a pretty good spiel. Information I sent charts and what he said. It's good to get feedback, good to get the questions, good to get tough knowledge or tough learning in a sense. And feel free to post questions in the chat too. We'll both answer it when we see it. We like to talk to them because there's a lot of downtime. Like yesterday, for example, if you look back on the stream, there was a lot of downtime and we literally only traded for like 10 minutes. So
we're just talking about barbecue.
Yeah, we're talking about barbecues, and then we traded for 10 minutes. So as you can see, if you send questions, send charts, we'll obviously get feedback on them. So now to the schedule. Our schedule, so my schedule is both of our schedules, Monday to Friday. I'm gonna start at 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I need to do a better job at this. And I know that too, because from the first introduction video, I think I have like maybe 3 days I started at 5 and went to 9. And then Kyle Chan 6 to 9.
Six turns to 7.
Yeah, 6 turns to 7. My 5 turns to 6 or 7, depending on the day. But yeah, no, I need to get better at this, and I know this, and I will, because I gotta keep up with the videos and everything. But
Yeah.
that's our main schedule. Saturday analysis, preparation, and breakdown. Around 1 p.m. About the time it varies. Sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 2. It depends like when we got the time to do it on Saturday. For that, and Sunday simulations around 11 a.m. Mountain time. But it really depends if we both got time. Um, we both got lives too, so gotta cater to that. But we do have videos every day, no matter what. It's about getting the content out, getting the knowledge out, getting everything out, and that's pretty much what the first video said too. Getting everything out as much as we can, giving our knowledge, giving our free trades, building a track record, and basically just enjoying the stream, enjoying the videos, and enjoying our passion.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anything you want to add to schedule? Or should we just go general information?
No, I mean, yeah, I think you summed it up pretty well there. And yeah, I think Saturday and Sunday is probably where you're gonna see a more of a big variance in the time.
Yeah.
But besides that, really, the market's open at the exact time every single day.
Exactly.
Regardless of how we feel or like whatever the world, if coronavirus is happening or not, yeah, the markets are going to still open at the same time.
Exactly. And the markets aren't gonna wait for you. If there's a move, it's gonna happen. Like I remember there was a day earlier this week where we had a lesson where it's like, damn, we could have woke up at like 5, 6. Got a good move, but no, we woke up at 7 that day. But yeah, no, I gotta get better at this. I know that. Just gotta build that routine and habit to wake up and start the stream at 5 a.m. and that will happen. I guarantee it to all the viewers. Guaranteed.
Freaking Euro, buddy. Woo.
Yeah, Euro probably. I'll look at those in a second.
No, sorry guys. Yeah. So back to
Euro's tanking. No, that's sick though. But yeah, general information guidelines. Stream every New York session from New York to before NY lunch. That's a good 3-4 hours most days. Sometimes we do end at 8 just because our trades happen and we're just like kind of want to close the charts, do our own thing, study. Like Chad, I got CFA, I got real estate, so we have other stuff to do too. Because trading is just one aspect of what we want to do, but there's still like the world in our plate. But yeah,
I think one more main thing. Sorry to interrupt, but on that point is like everyone wants to hit the jackpot, trading this and that. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I first started trading, I think that was the mentality. Is like, I just want to get rich quick. But you honestly need different streams of income, and just so like is some months and stuff unless you're like Roger or like Uncle Ted, like. And you're like super consistent in that sense that you can live off, like pay your mortgage or anything like that. Like until you can do that, right? You need like different streams of income, right?
100%.
And yeah, I mean, what's like trading like kind of example yesterday and stuff. It literally we were sitting in the computer for 2 hours. We traded for 10 minutes and that's it. Well, you're not gonna be like, okay, I'm done for the day. And you're not going to do anything else, right? The world is big, and there's a lot of different avenues where, not even the world, just finance in itself, right? If you have a strong interest in finance, or if you work in finance, right? Like, there's other things you can be doing with that time after trading that can make you income.
Exactly.
Right?
You want different
real estate, I'm in the financial service industry. So just type of things like these really just you gotta keep pushing the boundaries. You're young, you wanna hit the jackpot in life, and that's really also if you don't do anything, and let's just say you're making 5 figures a day, you should still give back to the community, putting those hours in, right? So just chill.
No, exactly like that. Like, I mean, trading, you only need like maybe 4 hours a day, 4 hours of analysis max, maybe even like 1, 2. Really, like you plan out your trades and everything. But then you need the different streams of income. Like, how are you going to make your money work for you? How's the money going to compound in itself? What other jobs, what other things you can have to actually compound your income, compound your net worth? and just keep growing and continuing from there. So that was a good point. You need the other aspects, and basically, if you do have a bad month, you need another stream of income to actually like hedge you out in a sense.
Yeah, and it's more a mentality because yeah, if you're just dependent on like trading and you have a bad month, then you're gonna maybe start making bad decisions and stuff. Is you're like, I need to make money,
Yeah,
right? To
exactly.
buy food on the table, and that's like the worst. Because now at that point, you're kind of like forcing trades.
Yeah, and then you're trying to force it for that food
Yeah,
or the dinner you want or
yeah, the
whatever.
dinner, those
Yeah,
oysters.
some oysters, you know. Oysters aren't cheap.
Oh no, they're delicious, but they aren't cheap, right?
Definitely not. But yeah,
Yeah.
also continuing general information guidelines, the analysis, execution, risk management, psychology, and our specific strategies are explained every day. I'm pretty sure before we enter a trade, during the trade, and after the trade, we basically say our strategy. um, our analysis and execution is before the trade and what we do and what we're looking for. Risk management is also in there, and then we go on little spiels or tangents on psychology. And I mean, we talk about this all the time, every day.
Oh
But
yeah, we're gonna break it into it like it has been broken into us. That just that mentality, the psychology, and everything like that. Because yeah,
exactly.
we traded without that, and like we can tell the difference and how it like sets up your day, your life, like your trading, and like everything. It revolves around that. So
Yeah. No, it's true. And then we got the patience and discipline and consistency we still got to build up, but
mm-hmm.
it's starting to come together slowly. Sure. It doesn't happen overnight, obviously, but it's coming together, all aspects of trading. And obviously, we can't be perfect traders, but we can be better every day and improve than what we were yesterday. Just take whatever days we have, winners and losers, take them as lessons and just learn from them. But yeah,
Yeah.
so the next thing is the analysis on pairs and stocks every day or stocks. We do look at stocks sometimes, um, but mostly pairs. We have analysis on them every day, and then we do delve into stocks because we were originally stock traders, and that's always part of us. Like
Yeah.
Chad trades crude oil or different stocks or Canada, maybe ETFs too. We
Yeah.
analyze different charts, so yeah, we like to still analyze those and trade those, and then we'll tell you. Well, if you look at our first video, there's information on how to send charts, but I'll do a quick overview on how to send charts. Right now, no courses or course selling as we want to spread knowledge and information because Instagram was wild and over the past 2 weeks. With
Oh
this
yeah. No.
mad hate, mad marketing. Everyone just wants to,
Yeah.
drive
and,
fancy cars.
and I'll be honest with you, sorry to interrupt, but there's one thing, and Ted actually I think touched on this subject too,
On
and
a
it's just
story,
like
right?
these people that signal is, I'll be quite honest with you, is bullshit.
Yeah.
Reason being, if you were of any capacity smart and you were consistent trader, right? Why wouldn't, if you have a following, be like, okay, why don't we set up these accounts at this brokerage and stuff, and like, I'll basically trade, but I take 50% of your profits. You just supply the capital.
Yo, for real. Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
of
and like,
that.
you know what? I mean, at that point and stuff, like you're doing the trade, and if I do a trade on my account, like all our accounts are essentially linked, and I'll do it on your account and stuff. You get the profits because if you want just signals and stuff, you obviously don't want to trade. You just want to make money. Fine. If you want to make money, we can make this like a business relationship. You supply the capital, you take the risk on. I'm gonna be trading my own capital, and you can just follow suit. And if you make money, great.
Yeah,
Because
no.
signals, is that not in the sense, is that not what signaling is? Is like, I buy, so are you gonna buy? Yeah. So at that sense, why don't you just let me buy on my account? You give me 50% profits and stuff, and that's it.
Yeah, no, 100% I agree. Because, like, when they're marketing, they're selling a course. I don't know if they're like failed traders or like what happened with their trading, but in a sense, I think if you had the signals, if you had a following, it'd be more lucrative if you all set up an account linked to the main
Yeah.
account and it just trades for you and then you take 50% of the profits. That's way more lucrative than
Yeah.
marketing.
Yeah, and obviously I'm not gonna blow my own account up just so I can make a quick profit.
No, definitely
Like
not. You don't even
you
want the
want it to be a
sniper.
lasting relationship. Because what happens if you're following all together had $1 million, and we're talking about $1 million of cash? You
Yeah.
leverage that, like, I mean, you're not gonna fully leverage that, but 100 to 1 on that, right? You basically have 100 million to trade.
Yeah.
And you're not taking dumb risks. You're just maybe gonna trade at that point $1 million, like 100 to 1.
Exactly. Like even if you make like 10% a month, which is easily achievable in forex with $1 million account, because the market can't soak it up.
Yeah.
Then you get 50% of that. You're still getting like 50K a month, which is like way
and
better.
that's people's fucking yearly salary.
Yeah, and
like,
you're
that's
giving
way more lucrative than
And-
fucking signal calling, and like people paying subscription of like, I don't know, like a few $100s.
Yeah, exactly. Subscription or even like buying a course or whatnot, but
Yeah,
that is a better.
but it's
way
like
to
buying
do
a course like a one-time deal.
It is a one-time deal, and sometimes the course doesn't have what you need as a trader. Like it has a general information, but I feel like there's a lot of free information online now. If you go to like babypips.com as a beginner,
Yeah,
and then you go to like streams, free streams, trade with Monty, Talk Capital Group, Wicks Don't Lie, and the Instagram pages too. They have a lot of free knowledge that basically say what the courses say.
exactly, right?
The course
it's all free information, man. We live in the 21st century.
Exactly.
Everything's online. When we first trade, honestly, man, like I got all my information online too.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean you could get a course, but in my opinion, you're just kind of throwing your money out there and hoping that the course suits you. But yeah, that's why we don't want to sell courses, and we don't have the signal. But yeah, if we like to spread the free knowledge and information, that's why we're Genco Institute for Trading gift, because we're the gift of giving. Spreading free knowledge and helping traders struggling. Want to give back to the community that helped us. Genuinely want to see everyone succeed, because we were struggling at points. We had some really bad trades.
Oh, 100%.
Really good trades, really bad trades, but now we've kind of like narrowed down that variance. So now it's like a good trade, great trade, or just like one losing trade or something like that. But yeah, is there anything you want to add on to this sheet?
No, that's good.
Perfect. Let me exit this. So quickly, how to send charts. It's pretty easy. You go to your chart, draw it out, map it out. Go to the camera right here. Go to this image URL. Click save image, and these letters right here, you just copy that and you paste it into the chat. It's be like at me or at Chan, and just be like, can you look at this chart? And we'll look at it, give you analysis on it, and give you feedback on it. Oh yeah.
Can you just copy it as well?
What?
Like if you click on camera and press copy,
Copy that?
and then just open a new tab and see if it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing.
Yeah, but like you have to get these letters in the YouTube chat. You can't link the whole link in the YouTube chat.
Oh, you can't?
No, you just have to link these letters.
Oh, okay.
So if you link these letters,
so the YouTube chat stops you from doing that.
Yeah, but if you link the letters, like whatever this is, put it in the YouTube chat, and then I can pull up the chart, and we'll quickly analyze it. But yeah, no, that was a quick way on how to do that. Other than that, watch the first introduction video, and then watch this one after. But all the information's updated now. Everything is there. First one had the general guidelines and information and basically a quick overview. This one was a quick update on what we're doing and what to look for coming up. But yeah. Nice, yeah. Is there anything to add on? I think that's good, bro.
No, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But everyone have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this introduction version too.
Take care, everyone. Happy trading.